Evet, en son oturmuştuk, göle maya çalıyorduk.
One evening, Eric bought me a bouquet of betonies. I asked, from where and why? He didn't respond to my question. Touched my hair, scanned me from head to foot, but still said nothing. Walked away to his studio room, turned on his PC. He started playing his favourite FPS game, Modern Offensive, Blank Eyes. After a couple hours, he was done playing, so came back to me and said, I don't care about the violence in games. Just wish it was only in virtuality. Maybe it's time we go to bed now. He was a difficult person to understand.
Tonguç kardeşim, sen de anlaşılması zor birisin. Yani bunlar nasıl diyaloglar böyle? İlacımızı aldık. Baba yürü baba, bitmedi. Yürü baba yürü.
I remember we were children, running in the fields with bare feet all day and going back home for supper. He used to tell me his dream about us, walking together in Victorian gardens. I always thought those dreams would come true someday. Even if there would be no garden, we'd definitely be together. Sooner or later, those dreams would come true.
Bunlar çocukluk aşkı mı?
If I knew how to ride a horse, this journey would take a lot less.
Yine göle geldik lan.
Eric wasn't exactly a mingy type, but when it came to cars, I could never persuade him to buy a new one. He loved his old wreck. Said his father gave it him on his 18th birthday, right after he graduated. It was sky blue, his favourite colour, and looked like a dead man walking. I remember its engine stopped working so many times. Those moments he never panicked. Got out of the car and fixed the engine in 10 minutes tops. Mechanics was kind of his speciality. At the college we were at the same class. One day it was literature exam, and the teacher was about to see him cheating from the book. I saw that and started to sing with a loud voice. The teacher got mad and took my paper, so Eric got enough time to copy all the answers to his paper. Later he couldn't decide to whom he had to feel more guilty, but when the school ended and I failed the class...
Kocası için... Aşk kitosu için kendini feda etmiş. Aha, çıktı Hacı dayı. Nerede?
We never met. I'd probably throw myself into the wild many more times than I actually did. He wasn't so into the nature. Especially he was afraid of forests. The trees felt like giant monsters to him. I am quite the opposite to that. I find peace in the shadow of the trees. When I was a child, my father built me a tree house, and Eric never came near it. He used to say, "You're going to fall and die, and when you do, remember what I say." He was trying to keep me secure, even when he was a child.
Herif seni almış himayesi altına işte. Sonra da öldü herif. Aha. Baca mı?
Since I am at the center of wild nature, of course there will be a subway station. I'll have a look inside.
Doğanın ortasındayım. Neden metro istasyonu çıkmaz? Neden çıksın lan?
Let's drink for being alone.
İçelim içelim. İçelim de o metro istasyonunda bir şey...
What is this place? Am I losing it? A tree? Makes no sense. I think I'm going to fast forward from here to the hill where the grave is.
Tepe. Bölüm 5.
Years ago we had been to Iceland. Coming back home near the airport I was walking so fast I didn't see a cab coming my way. There was no time to alert me, so he jumped into the air to push me, just like in the movies. Naturally we both ended up in the hospital with a total of 6 broken bones. It was nice listening to his dreams every day in the bed. Mr. Adams, the doc, didn't want to discharge us from the hospital for some reason. We weren't afraid of heights, climbed high hills and even a mountain once. Eric didn't mind, as long as there are not so many trees, and loved to take photos of distant skies, and when it drizzled, I used to sing. And since his voice was terrible, he just played the bouzouki he got from Mykonos Island. Together, we even wrote a song for his car. The car that lived longer than Eric.
Herif bir de bunu hayatında kurtarmış yani, he? Yani atlamış arabaları falan.
On a rainy day, we were going to visit Lara's. While Eric was driving, I asked him, "What if lightning strikes the car? Will the tyres protect us?" He said, "It's just a myth. The reality is yes, we're safe, but what's saving us is the car's metal cage." There, he did it again. I didn't talk to him that day. Thankfully for him, Lara was with us, and Eric didn't even notice my attitude. Cross the bridge and we're there.
Köprüyü geçtik mi varacağız. Evet. Oyt. Aa, ben onları buluşturdum işte. Heh. Böyle bir şey var. Buranın başka yolu daha var.
Let's find the grave, since I totally forgot which one it was.
Daha önce hiç geldin mi lan? Bu değil. Bu değil. Aha.
I love you, Eric. But that evening, when I caught you staring at Lara in a different way, that moment, the shard of glass seemed so friendly. Sorry. Not once upon a time.
Bu ne ya? Öldürmüş, öldürmüş yani, öldürmüş. Üzgün de değilim diyor. Falan filan de yani bu nasıl bir hikaye ya? Ben bu oyunu cidden hiç beğenmedim. Lara ile dalga geçen, onu kızdırıyor, bilmem ne yapıyor falan filan. Nasıl baktığını görüyor. Sevgili izleyenler, takdir size kalmış bir şey. Bir sonraki oyun videolarına görüşmek üzere. Kendinize çok